Things are getting more intense in the Kardashian household because Travis Barker is now going after Kim for constantly bullying his wife Kourtney. Kim Kardashian using Kourtney's kid against her was the last blow, and Travis Barker is now sending a very strong warning to Kim to back off. So the Kardashians are back with more drama, and it looks like the messy situation between Kim and Kourtney has only gotten worse because they are outrightly declaring hate for each other. Y'all remember how Kourtney was trying to distance herself from her sisters because she felt like they were hating on her, especially how Kim was constantly bullying her. And the thing is, people also believe that the rest of the family enables Kim's behavior toward Kourtney. And this probably has something to do with the fact that Kourtney is the only one who doesn't let Kris control her. In fact, she was the only one to hold their mom Kris accountable for cheating on their dad, Robert Kardashian. Kourtney and Kris have had a strained relationship ever since, so it probably explains why Kris openly favors Kim over Kourtney and doesn't really stop all the bullying. And Kim's dislike of Kourtney really became apparent when Kourtney moved on from her toxic relationship with Scott and started dating Travis Barker. Now let's be real. Out of all the Kardashian-Jenner sisters, Kourtney is the least superficial and embraces her natural self. And this has made her gain a lot of attention from fans. And when Kourtney found love with her new husband Travis Barker, she decided that she had enough of reality TV and just wanted to focus on her family and kids. So she started keeping her personal life private. This obviously frustrated Kim, who said that she had to work harder to fill Kourtney's void on the show. Kim said revealing everything about their lives was the whole point of the show.
Our job is being open and honest and sharing a lot of ourselves, and it just seems like for the past few years now, Kourtney hasn't really been open about her personal life on camera.
But if you have been keeping up with the Kardashians from the start, then you already know that Kourtney has always shared her struggles on camera in the past. Like, girl, she even gave birth to her first baby on camera. And let's not forget about her toxic relationship with Scott that was literally the plot for so many episodes. So Kim saying that Kourtney never shares anything is just cray-cray. And also, while we're talking about Scott, like, fans have noticed that Kim was more supportive of Kourtney when she was having trouble in a toxic relationship with Scott. And several people have talked about how it looked like Kim enjoyed watching Kourtney suffer. And now that Kourtney has set some healthy boundaries, Kim cannot for the life of her stop antagonizing her. Like, they literally got into a full-on physical fight with hair pulling and makeup hitting the wall just because Kourtney said that she wanted to be a stay-at-home mom.
Don't use Dilly and Dilly. Stop. Okay, stop. You too. Okay.
Now, this current drama really boiled down after Kourtney and Travis's wedding, where both Kim and Kourtney accused each other of copying each other. Do y'all remember the video that went viral from Travis and Kourtney's wedding? The video showed Kim openly disapproving of the reception, and it honestly looked like Kim was convinced that Kourtney copied her wedding reception. Then Kourtney felt like Kim was trying to undermine her wedding by copying Kourtney's wedding theme from her Dolce & Gabbana show, and she called Kim out for trying to steal her shine. Kim's jealousy towards Kourtney was glaring at Kourtney's wedding reception because her bitterness was obvious in the chilly tone of her speech. Kim was being cold, and the way she was speaking, it really seemed like she was making a mockery of Travis and Kourtney's love. The speech lacked any warmth or genuine emotion, and it was clear that she was just trying to be polite with the speech.
You brought us along in your fairy tale, and there's really no love story like you guys. It's a movie, it's the cutest, you guys are the best, and we all just wish you so much love and happiness.
Things only got worse when they brought Scott Disick back to the show, which was kind of insulting given that Kourtney was newly married and shouldn't have had to deal with her ex so soon after her wedding. Scott's return to the show was obviously controversial, and Kim spun a narrative to make Scott look like he was the victim. Even though we all know how Scott treated Kourtney when they were together. He cheated on Kourtney and treated her so messy. But even with this, the entire family continued to support him. And even Kourtney opened up about this in a podcast, saying that she didn't mind Scott being on the show, but she was bothered by her family's obsession with her past with him. She said that her current relationship with Travis was more important than the past, and that her family needed to focus more on her relationship with Travis. We thought that Kim would give it a rest after Kourtney announced she was pregnant. But girl, instead of celebrating Kourtney finally getting pregnant because she was struggling a lot, Kimberly went on Hailey Bieber's YouTube show, and out of the blue, she suddenly threw shade at Kourtney by calling her the shady one in their childhood.
My friends, their parents would always trust me because I was always like the goody two-shoes, never gonna sneak out, never gonna sneaky drink or smoke or anything. So they'd probably let them come over, and then Kourtney would take them and like
be the shady one.
This was crazy because Kourtney had just shared her pregnancy news. And now all of these months-long back and forth really boiled down in the new season of the Kardashians when Kim and Kourtney got into a heated conversation.
You cannot stand someone else being the center of attention. You came to my wedding, you couldn't be happy. You complained from the second you got there till the second you left. That's what it's about. Forget about you couldn't be happy. You couldn't be happy for me. You couldn't be happy that I was the center of attention and you weren't.
And when I tell you Kim went lower than hell to antagonize Kourtney, you best believe me.
We're all confused and we're on a group chat that's actually labeled not Kourtney. Your kids have even come to me with problems that they have and how you are, so.
Is that helpful? You're like adding it into a fight to like have a side, like it's you and my friends and my kids and everyone against me. It's like you're just a witch and I hate you.
Okay.
Well, it looks like this also made Travis Barker realize how messed up the entire dynamic is, and a source revealed that he has cut all sorts of communication with the family for putting Kourtney through so much stress while she was pregnant. The insider claimed that Travis has reached his limit of enduring the unnecessary drama and negativity that Kim constantly throws at Kourtney. And fans are wondering if the recent health scare that Kourtney had with her pregnancy had anything to do with all the stress and the bullying that she has been facing from the family. Travis has allegedly banned Kourtney from speaking to Kim. Kourtney recently threw her baby shower and literally no one from the family was invited, not even Kris Jenner. Travis has sent a clear warning to both Kim and Kris Jenner to move forward very carefully, or they risk completely being cut off from Kourtney. The new season of the show has had fans feeling some type of way, and they had a lot to say. Kourtney Kardashian should have left that show before they signed that new deal with Hulu. You don't want to work, you don't want to be around your family, yet you want the check? Make it make sense. I feel like the show has been using Kourt's real-life problems for views while shielding the likes of Kim so they can maintain their desirable celebrity status. Kourt divorced Scott. They had him on the show without caring about Kourtney's feelings. And I'm sorry, but Kourtney read her down. Kim throwing jabs like we have a side group chat and your kids talk about you is actually so low of her. I would hate her too. IDK. Another user added, Kim had a group chat with Kourtney's friends and other family members called Not Kourtney. Like, what kind of 45-year-old mean girl shit is that? Your own sister. See, I would just take my money, my man, and my kids and block the whole family if I was Kourt. Do you think Travis speaking up for Kourtney would stop Kim from bullying her? And do you think Kourtney would really follow up on her threat to quit the show if Kim doesn't stop with the bullying? Let me know what you think in the comment section. And don't forget to check out this next video.